Hello and welcome back to Fabe's Railway Adventures. This is just a general chat stream on this Sunday. We haven't really got any videos to put out ready for tomorrow. Please subscribe to the channel to help support us and help us create further videos. A video has been scheduled to go out this evening at 1800 hours British Summer Time, Greenwich Mean Time. Hello, interesting Sam. Of course, this board is now running on the Gen 2 system, which gives me more access to the board itself and can hide the first service order number, and request stops now work. Those joining, of course, this is the P3 departure board from Rail Departures. As of streaming, I think that is still one of the P4 boards ready for shipment tomorrow. Let me just check the website, and if so, I'll stick a link into the chat, and you can buy the last remaining Rail Departures P4 screen for £300. I'm aware it's a fair, but all money goes to creating further boards. Is that the phrase, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger? Yeah, I'm on EWS trains. Hello, Aaron Farrow. I can't quite tell. My laptop's not bringing the screen up. I want to stare at my phone, which is pinned on the TV. Check, yeah, you could put building on it. Right. So I've got the link. Ah, no. Hang on, nothing's going right, but luckily I've got a video to go out in about 30 minutes anyway. I don't want a new tab, go away. Yeah, hello those joining. Let's try and get the chat back up here. Hello Ben Woodcock. Litchfield, I'll stick it on shortly once I can get the chat back on my computer. I sent myself the link just before starting and that didn't do much. Yeah, now I'll get up to 9 consecutive trains. Here we are. Okay, so the link for P4 board for £300 is now in the chat. The board is currently on Nottingham. Hello, Rocker. Right. So, what's just let's start with, even though it's not really a stream on your stations, but it is because that's like the only thing I can show. Of course, I've got a little message there as the welcome to the stream thing going across the bottom as the station message. So the next station will be Southeastern Deal. I just pressed update board, there we go. Calling it Walmer, Martin Mill, Dover Priory, Folkestone Central, Folkestone West, Ashford International, Ebbsfleet International, Stratford International, and St Pancras International. Okay, with the chat I'll get back to you in a minute. Wick, I doubt there's any trains at the minute. Let's see, next up, Wick. There we are. Yeah, no trains currently at Wick. What else did we have? Lichfield. Right, hang on. Lichfield, Trent Valley. Strangely, I've got 2. I think it's that one. Yeah. What's the other one then? Nothing. Yeah, that's Lichfield Trent Valley with West Midlands Railway. Can I do the C2C line? Maybe. Where do you get one from? Links just above deck. Right, JL, I don't know what you want, but you can bugger off into timeout. Right, Preston. No, I put in Preece. Preston Lancs, there we go. We'll do Sheffield afterwards, but with this board I can now also filter by platform as of the next update to the configuration file. There's the 1737 to York. That Manchester's late. What's that, about 55? 55 late or something? Yeah, if you want the final P Ford board, then the link's just up above. Exactly, Thomas. Right, what else have we got? Sheffield. I haven't been back to Sheffield in a little while. The May timetable changes next week. Next Sunday is the timetable change. So all current Sunday Lincoln Sheffields will go Lincoln Huddersfield. Is that on Leeds? I can't tell. Is that on Sheffield? Yeah, it is. What else we got? Cleethorpes. Yes, of course. And I say there's one more of these boards left, and it's a version slightly bigger than what we've got here, which will come direct with the new controller. So that is Cleethorpes with, of course, only Manchester trains today. Nuneaton, which is London North Western Railway. I think I've said it before, but I think all operators actually sound better with railway on the end of their company name. It just flows better. Calling it Atherstone, Tamworth, Lichfield Trent Valley, Rugeley Trent Valley, Stafford. Is this Stafford Stone Stoke? I wonder. I just set the station's little configuration bit that you get from the website. It's just like a web client, or so to speak. Yeah, if you need one, I'll repost the link in. For 300 pounds, you can get the final P4 board, which is slightly bigger than this, for £300. The controller upgrade was 65. Yeah, Shoeburyness coming right up. Shoe. Which station code is actually sorry? Station code is SRY. Yeah, we'll do Sunderland soon. Yeah, it's the last one, Rocker. There we are. Calling it Thorpe Bay, Southend East, Southend Central, Westcliff, I think that's on sea, Chalkwell, Leigh-on-Sea, Benfleet, Pitsea, Basildon, Langdon, West Horndon, Upminster, Barking, Stratford, London, and London Liverpool Street. Heworth, yeah, it can show the main Heworth, but only Tyne and Weir will be Sunderland, which we'll just bring up now. So here's Sunderland. Which only got really selections for platforms 1 and 4 on the platform filter. But never mind, there's the Newcastle Airport train. The South Hilton's behind. I noticed those South Hilton cuts off on the side there. It's because I've got like the order number showing on the remaining ones to make it more like the new boards at Grimsby Turn than across the Trans-Pennine Express network. So let's have a look at Heworth. We literally only get the northern station for that. calling it Sunderland, Seaham, Hartlepool, Seaton Carew, Billingham, Stockton, Thornaby Middlesbrough. Are they, Deck? Yeah, you don't get much of a Sunday service until next week. Then you'll get the Newark Northgate Cleethorpes and the Barton trains again on a Sunday. If you've got me on Facebook, you'll know that my main profile at the minute is all Ulcerby. I'm trying to promote the station a bit. Yeah, I've heard TransPennine's gaining some runs back off Northern again, yet they only flogged some off last year. Because TransPennine, of course, used to do the Manchester Airport to Barrow, Inverness and Blackpool. That's gone to Northern. I know people are wanting TransPennine to take the Manchester Piccadilly to Sheffield, Hazel Grove. You name it. It won't work. What's the need to swap and change operators because you're not satisfied with the service? Not their problem, is it? The operator runs the train, the railway. The network operator runs the railways. If it's a rail problem, don't go pissy at the train operator for it because it's not their problem. Direct it in the right manner, at the right person, or look like an absolute twat. I probably said it before, but I commonly check Twitter feeds in times of disruption, and the amount of times I've seen overhead wires or broken rails going to train operators instead of Network Rail is beyond me. Sheffield, there won't be any trains, and Sunday there won't be any trains at Lakenheath afterward either. Rather than taking a train up from Newark to Peterborough to Ely to Lakenheath. Okay, Thomas. Rotherham, okay. Next up, Rotherham Central. Swinton, Mexborough, Conisbrough and Doncaster. As the board is saying, a new video will be out in approximately 22 minutes. Yeah, Lincoln's going back to Wembley again soon. London Underground. Essentially, I could, yes, because I've got the Transport for London edition. So we've got next, when we look in, Moorgate, or station code MOG. Let's go for Moggy, with platforms 9 and 10 for National Rail. Calling it Old Street, Essex Road, Ivory, Islington, Drayton Park, Finsbury Park, Haringey, Hornsey, Alexandra Palace, Bowes Park, Palmer's Green, Winchmore Hill, Grange Park, Enfield Chase, Gordon Hill, Cruise Hill, Coughley, Bayford and Hertford North. Change at Hertford North for Watton at Stone, Stevenage, Hitchin and Letchworth Garden City. I know that line for some reason. Yeah, I can switch it to Tube in a moment. At Rugby, and then we'll move on to Transport for London. So I also have the TfL option. Okay, we'll do Clapham beforehand. Next through the board, Rugby. Station code, RUG, which has recently gone across to ATOS. Along with Birmingham International. Carlisle's still yet to make the switch. But of course, you've probably all heard Anna Crew with the Heart of Wales via Llandrindod route before. Right, so let's do Clapham Junction, then go to London Underground and Transport for London with the Docklands Light Railway and you name it. I might even read out the Transport for London travel information. Right, so what did we get to? Clapham Junction. Must I pull up the TfL site? So there's Clapham. Okay, I've got the TfL updates up. New announcements at Rugby, Sam. Yeah, Anne sounds a lot better than Amy. A lot better. Because it flows better. I still don't agree with having a slower version. There's the new update that I got to the board. This train is formed of 10 coaches. It scrolls with the information. Ooh, South Western Railway service to Wareham. So next we go into London Underground, which is King's Cross, St Pancras. So we're going to switch to TfL and search King's Cross, St Pancras. So now you'll see Circle, Hammersmith, Metropolitan, Northern, Piccadilly and Victoria lines in their own colours. Here we are. The train to Morden via Bank is now approaching the platform. Please stand clear. The Walthamstow is also approaching. Circle, Saturday 12, Sunday 13 May. No service between Hammersmith. Scrolled it off because that train's approaching again. This is your Transport for London travel information. There is no service on the Waterloo and City line. There are part closures on the Circle, District and Hammersmith and City lines and London Overground. There is currently a good service operating on all other lines. So that's King's Cross, St Pancras. Arrow on the Hill, I think we said. Yeah, Arrow on the Hill, which is just Metropolitan. Next, so you've got Uxbridge and Watford. Check front of train will arrive in 4 minutes. Where the bloody hell's that going? Where is check front of train going? Amersham? Check front of train. I haven't got the line colours on. Hang on, let me put on the crowding. I might even show the train ID. And let me just flick the line colours on. Okay. Let's just flip that up. There we go. So the Uxbridge train is now approaching. There we are. Now you've got the line colours on. Acton Town. And let me get back up the page again. Acton Town with the District and Piccadilly lines. Check front of train. And the ID seen on the far left is what you'll see on the front of the train. So there's 352 for Moorfields, 320 for Cockfosters. Okay, we're currently doing Transport for London station. In other words, that rail under London. Is there any further for... Right, what Heathrow Terminal EWS trains would you want to see for the Underground? Because we've got Terminal 4, 5 or 1, 2, 3. My Instagram is on my page. One, two, three. There we go. With the Piccadilly line. The clock's exactly right though. Yeah, we'll do National Rail again shortly. That ain't changed, has it? Has he just been a slow bot? There we go. Arnos Grove is now approaching. I don't know where most of these places are, but yeah, the TfL will include the Docklands Light Railway. So of course, next through Heathrow 123 is ID 322 for Arnos Grove. Right, let me sort about with mods. Hang on. The Docklands Light Railway, Canary Wharf, or the other one? Oh dear. Hang on. We've just fallen. Jubilee, okay, hang on, let me reposition this again. It took a lot to get up in the first place. Then choosing a little tripod thing and it fell off. Oh, knob. Let's try that again. Hang on.
Technical difficulties, please stand by.
There, that'll do. Now stay still, you. Right, we're back. You just thought on the set. That's the more expensive phone up there. But, well, you got to have something happen, haven't you? Right, so to Kent City West Trains wants the Docklands Canary. So we'll do that one first, which will cross your platforms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 of Canary Wharf Docklands Light Railway Station. Lewisham and Bank. And then we've got the Jubilee one, so we're sticking with Canary for the Jubilee line. You've just put London Paddington, Ben Woodcock. Is that the London Underground or the National Rail? I wouldn't advertise the disco if I were you, Rocky. Not happened last time. It probably is, Sam. I've never been. I've been many places, but not Lewisham. Pimlico. Is Pimlico on the TfL line? I've never heard of most of these. Hang on. Oh yeah, Pimlico it is. It's on the Victoria line. I never knew that. Oh, there's one for Walthamstow. Don't know if that's the right way or not. I think so. Yeah, because that's Victoria Colours and there's a Brixton. London Paddington. We'll just... Right. I don't care for Paddington. There's two different ones again. I can't be arsed with it. Right, shall we switch back to... Yeah, switch back to National Rail. We'll start off with Wembley Central on this one. There we are. Elephant and Castle London Underground. So now we're going back to National Rail stations. Any National Rail stations? Please stick them in the chat. And if this works properly, you'll see, of course, see the live chat, but won't be able to interact with it when you watch it back on demand. WGN, that's Welwyn Garden City, isn't it? No, it's Wigan Northwestern. I'm the wrong way. I don't really do football. Oh, Penally. That's Pembroke Way. That is a late train. My good Mary Jesus. What the hell's happened? I don't think we've got request stops re-enabled yet, Rocky. That's the only thing. Euston via Birmingham train. Good gravy. Where's my other fern? If I can find it, I'll have a look. Made by a person hit by a train. We are sorry for the disruption to your journey today. That's how Amy sounds. No wonder we got rid of her. There it is. Alright, I found my other film. What's happened? Congestion in Derby because of a points failure. Well, that'll be interesting. Right, it's the Penally. Yeah, I'm not sure if we've got request stops re-enabled properly yet. because no one used them before. There we are, Pembroke Dock calling it Manabia, Lanthie, Pembroke, and Pembroke Dock. Or as Amy called it, Manorbia, which it isn't, it's Manabia. Yeah, crystals don't yet work. But honestly, Amy was terrible. Doncaster, which apparently how it is pronounced, is Doncaster. I never heard it. Virgin Trains are sorry to announce that the Virgin Trains service is delayed by approximately... This is due to Virgin Trains apologises. You're saying the operating company way too much. That was annoying. LPG, I don't know where that is. LPG. Oh, Llanfair, Bwgwing, Atlantis, go. That was close. I don't think it was right. I think I missed out a great big crack of it. Bedorgan, Teakroys, Rossnager, Valley, and Holyhead. Oh, Chesterfield. Hello, Tom Beresford. I think I pronounced it right. Chester F. There we are. I prefer Anne as well. Dronfield, Sheffield, Meadowhall, Barnsley, Wakefield, Kirkgate, Leeds. Well, honestly though, Amy and even actually suits Crew. So then we've got... I've just seen Reading at the very top. Let me show you something now with Reading. So let's say we only want to see trains on platform 5. You're not going to actually see this, but let's say we want to just see trains on platform 5. We're going to clear all the 5, update board, and you'll know just see trains using Reading platform 5, which is nothing. So instead, let's try platform 8. Some of them are missing on the bit because we've not got all the Bs ready yet, like all the B platforms. Oh, nothing for that either, the looks of it. Right, no, let's see then if we try platform 1. I know there's going to be some trains at Reading 1 sometime the next hour. Oh, here's a new bit where it also shows the disruption where the clock is on the night screen. I think so, Jack. I've been back in ages. Cardiff. We'll try the filter in there because it might work better. Because most platforms at Cardiff are in use. So let's wait for it to load up to Cardiff Central in general. Come on, wake up. There we go. Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath and Swansea. There's a Great Western Railway service to Worcester Shrub Hill. Actually, let's see where that calls. So we go into disable. We're going to clear all filters. Press platform 1, update board. So now you'll just see trains using platform 1. Calling it Newport, 7 Tunnel Junction, Bristol Parkway, Yate, Command Dursley, Gloucester, Cheltenham Spa. Come on. Ashchurch for Tewkesbury, Worcester Shrub Hill. Platform 1 for the 1810 Great Western Railway service to Worcester Shrub Hill. I like how Ruth reads it really, really slowly. Bye, Charlie. East Midlands Parkway, random station code EMD. Which has 4 platforms. Yes, it does. I've been there for ages either. Doink. Okay, so there's East Midlands Parkway with the Sheffield and London St Pancras. The video I got, Jack, it was making a stupid noise, as you'll see in 4 minutes. So those notification squad who also got this stream will get a video notification in 4 minutes. It's only a short one. I need to start making them longer. Because my numbers are dropping rapidly with shorter things. Right, Forest Gate. Calling it Gidea Park. No, calling it Manor Park, Ilford, Seven Kings, Goodmays, Chadwell Heath, Romford and Gidea Park. This is the Transport for London rail train to Gidea Park. Yeah. It's making a great big noise. Birmingham New Street, actually, is there a split train around now? We'll load that up whilst I find my other phone again. I just put it somewhere and lost it and see if there's a split train at New Street anytime soon. Hang on. It probably would be. Birmingham New Street, is there a split train soon? Please. No, the Aberystwyth's not splitting for Pathelli. No, right. Some rail tours do show up on there. One did yesterday from Carlisle to London Euston. That showed up and that went via Appleby. I do want to show a split train on there though. But I don't know of any. Properly. What else we got? Basingstoke. Not today, I don't think, Kian, because it's just saying Aberystwyth for me. That needs sorting. Calling Manchester Piccadilly via Coventry and Stock. Yeah, today it's just Aberystwyth. What else have we got? Norwich. Norwich has new speakers, so the announcements are a lot louder. You couldn't hear them before. To Dis. Calling it Dis only. Platform 2 for the 1800 Greater Anglia service to Dis. Wonder what Anne's Dis is in terminating. Whilst we figure that out, I'm going to stick up Addic, which is the correct pronunciation. Because I've been speaking with Celia Drummond, you know, on Twitter, at Celia Tree, and she says she was told to correct it from Adwick to Addic. Who knows? Who knows why it's actually Addic? Newton, Scotland. I'll just check it first before we go any further. Newton, South Lanarks. I don't see a bit. The New Northern. Oh, don't you bloody say there's sodding about with Celia on the Northern line now. Oh, Newtown. No, it hasn't either. We did Cleethorpes already. I know I want to show a splitting train. So what I'm going to do is just quickly check Victoria on an app and see if there's a splitting train off of there. Yeah, the Portsmouth and Littlehampton. So that'd be like... Gatwick Airport is the one near there. £18.49. Where's he now? Oh. London Victoria. What platform? 18.9. Platform 15. Right. So London Victoria. Clear all filters. 15. This is how a split train looks on the new board with the Gen 2 controller once it goes through. that's back. Chat, come on, reconnect. Alright, let's try this again. There we are. No, what do you mean Gatwick Airport? Connect Gatwick Airport only. Oh, there we are. 1817 there for Littlehampton and... No, is it? It's not Littlehampton because it's going Portsmouth as well. It's Portsmouth Littlehampton. Stop lying to me. And that is on 15. Oh, I'm confused. Let me just get the chat back. Yeah, because it's not showing the split because it's got a million via. There we are. Portsmouth Harbour, Littlehampton, via Hove and Worthing. There we go. So once the 1802 buggers off, we'll see it. Sunderland's already been up. Woodhouse and Darnell, yeah. Thetford. I'll stick Thetford on once we've got this thing through. You've got to wait another minute for it to time out that Gatwick. Is this all the board gone yet? So I don't have to start auto update. Yeah, fuck off, Spike Ridge. Whilst that's doing that, I'll update the board and update the station message. Actually, it might work if I also take off the option to include services with undefined platforms. Let's try that. Right, it's just going to chuck them all in, isn't it? Hang on, we'll get to McCuntliffe afterwards. When's the one at McCuntliffe League? 4 coaches for Clapham Junction, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport, 3 Bridges, Haywards Heath, Burgess Hill, Hove, Shoreham by Sea, Worthing, Barnham, Chichester, Southbourne, Emsworth, Havant, Fratton, Portsmouth and Southsea, and Portsmouth Harbour. And then we're going to get the Littlehampton part, hopefully before the board time's out. Rear, 4 coaches, Clapham Junction, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport, 3 Bridges, Haywards Heath, Burgess Hill, Hove, Shoreham by Sea, Worthing, West Worthing, Dorrington-on-Sea, Goring by Sea, Angmering, and Littlehampton. So that's the divide now working properly. So now I'm going to go over to, it includes those undefined platforms, sod it. Go over to McCuntliffe. I'm not sure if that train's gone yet. So you can see that split for Arriva as well. Kaiser's, Newtown, Welshpool, Shrewsbury. No, I don't see no splits there. Penzance, St Earth, Camborne, Redruth, Truro, St Austell, Parr, Lostwithiel, Bodmin Parkway, Liscard, Menheniot, St Germans, Saltash, St Budo Ferry Road, Devonport, Plymouth, Ivy Bridge, Totnes, Newton Abbot, Teignmouth, Dawlish, and Exeter St David's. Platform 3 for the 1900 hours Great Western Railway service to Exeter St David's. Right, Guildford. Guildford. I assume you mean Guildford and not London Road. There's Guildford, calling it Hazelmere, Petersfield, Havant, Fratton, Portsmouth and Southsea and Portsmouth Harbour. Platform 2 for the 1812 South Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour. Carlisle, I don't think I've got platform information for Carlisle, but I can show you the RTT copy for that though. Let's do Skegness. Don't know if there's much there. All that they actually use at Skegness now is platforms 3 through 6. And that's only on occasion. They mostly use platform 4, as you see there. Calling it Wainfleet, Boston, Heckington, Sleaford, Grantham, Bingham, and Nottingham. We've done Sheffield. Right, Meadowhall. Station code MHS. Don't know why it's MHS. Now what we got? Might do Ben Woodcock. I've been there before. Yeah, the Caledonian Sleeper from Euston only shows the Inverness and Aberdeen. It doesn't show the Fort William, because I don't think it can display 3 destinations separately like that. So next is Carlisle, which I'm not sure I've got platform information for at the minute. If not, we'll switch it onto RTT mode. No, I haven't. Right, so now we're going to go down the page, switch to real-time trains API and push that through. Then we've got some platforms. There's the next one. Don't know if they're in any order though. Virgin Trains West Coast. Actually, yeah, I'll just quickly flick Euston anyway and just quickly flick it on RTT so you can see the app platform for it. So next is London Euston only. There's the 1814 London North Western Railway service to Tring. So what we got next? Brentford. No, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, I did mean to do that one. Right, piss off, Spike Ridge. And also, whilst you're at it, there. It really is Network Southwest, which is making it stop prematurely to what it usually would do. So what did we just have? Brentford. Okay, Brentford. And I'll flick it back to National Rail mode. So we've got accurate result coming through. And then we'll do Bushy, etc. So there we are, London, Waterloo, Windsor and Eton, Riverside. Hello, Charlie Dent. Right, so next, Bushy back onto London North Western Railway territory. This train is formed of 8 coaches, calling it Watford High Street and Watford Junction for London Overground, which is delayed. Prestick International Airport. I don't care if they actually pronounce it Prestwick, it seems more out to call it Prestick. It does that, Charlie. To Ayr, calling it Prestick Town and Ayr. Let's do Avon because we haven't done that yet. Get into the South Western Railway Station. That's late. Hello, Jevon and Jacob. Yeah. So what next? Doran Totley. Okay. Where's Chiltern, Sam? I think you might mean Cheltenham, but I'm not sure. Is Chiltern no Cheltenham? I don't know if it's got Swanage on there, actually. Hang on. No, it hasn't. It can't do Swanage. Let us rock it. Yeah, Cheltenham. Cheltenham Spa, which is only voiced by, I think, Great Western Railway, Roger. Only. And, of course, Anne's got Gloucester, where she's mispronouncing Tondi as Tondu. Inverness, let's say that's Invergordon. Inverness, which has apparently 7 platforms. Are they ever all used? Is there a Swanage train on its way for Wareham? I wonder. No platforms there. Blackpool North, yeah, Northern still hasn't completed the driver training yet. They were doing some whilst the work was ongoing, but they're still not finished. How many drivers do they have? 40,000. Calling it to Poulton the Filed. Cancelled. So that's starting from Preston. Bewley Road. Bewley Road. Ashurst, New Forest, Totton, Southampton Central. Probably. Like I say, I should be assisting Greater Anglia with a new timetable next week alongside the royal wedding. I'm not even going to watch the royal wedding, even if they stick a live screen up in front of my eyeballs. Like, honestly. If you want to watch someone get married, ask your parents to marry or something if they're not already. And then it's free for you, and you're not sat there staring at a telly watching someone else have the joy. Or should I say not joy, because on the day you might find out they're cheating. Who knows? So it could all go tits up. Alright, so then we've got Warringham, Dorset. There's there's Wareham. Liverpool South Parkway. There's no coming through. Platforms 1 through 6. Oh, the Ants cross for Merseyrail's behind. Now I'm not going to watch the Royal Wedding Cake. No way, it's boring. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if a notice comes out saying, for example, of course, Meghan Markle's cheating. Who knows? That could come out on the day. It could come out beforehand. Royal wedding and the timetable changes next weekend. Days after each other. Wedding, then timetable change. Wonder if Greater Anglia is going to do anything for it. Who's Dave? Right, Starbridge. Starbridge Junctions compared to Starbridge Townhouse 1. Exactly, Loco Force. And what they're saying is we're paid for Meghan Markle's dress out of our tax. I'm not paying for some stranger's clothing. As far as I care, they can go without. If it's coming out like what we pay, without our permission, I'd rather they just went with nothing. That's the way it is. Exactly, I saw the last one, I was bored stiff. Hockley. Let's get that out of the way then. Which is also the name of a crossing in Utah. Hockley and Pinfield. I might tick them off in October when I go back to Spondon. And hopefully when I go back to Spondon, the pissing Purtis machine will be working. But if push comes to shove, I'll use a ticket vending machine at bloody Derby and get myself a Spondon return for the sheer sake of it, just to say I've been. But the idea of doing the Purtis is a lot easier because it's a lot smaller of a sheet of paper. It's basically a bus ticket. Baker Street. Is that the Underground again? Okay, let's go back to Underground. Baker Street. With the Bakerloo, Circle, Hampton City, Jubilee and Metropolitan lines. This is your Transport for London travel information. I don't have the page up. Hang on, I got some bugger complaining again. Shush. Sod off, JL trains and more and less. And arseholes. Yeah, the Purtis. There's Purtis. We did Blackpool a few minutes ago. Yeah, I'm highly doubtful that Spondons will work because that's how useless East Midlands trains are. Penalty fare zone, yes. Please get a permit from the machine to allow you to travel. Don't bloody work. So that went very well, I thought. So you want us to get a travel ticket from a machine that don't bloody work in your penalty fare zone? What useless arse thought of that? Limos TFL. Yeah, Limos Docklands. Beckton. Bank. Bank. Lewisham. Tower Gateway. Bank. I feel like I'm playing Weakest Link shouting bank. No, it doesn't do bus stops yet, but they're coming sometime in summer. According to Russell, we'll get bus stops in summer with the new controller. Has anyone got the final board yet? Website's not saying. Has anyone here ordered the remaining board yet? Latest loco force. Tower Hill. Which is what they advertised to change that from London Fenchurch Street. Terminates here. Upminster. Upminster. Oh, it's 001. No, it's 001. Oh, there we Charlie. Who the bloody hell's T.G. Kate? The god? The girl? The gobshite? The greedy git? Not sure, Ben. I'd have gone out and got a video today, but I've already had something piled up anyway, so I don't really see a need to other than back in day by day by day. Which is good, but then, So I don't know if Notification Squad prefers 6 o'clock or just random, and I can give it up. Let's say yesterday's was 6, today's was 6. If I was to keep doing 6, 6, 6, 6 as like upload hour, would it keep the Notification Squad pumping? Or is it just best just doing it in any time, any order, whenever? Hello, AB. Right, Leon C. Is actually stationing Ken on the Southern Network, actually pronounced lie, which is spelt like that. And it's actually called lie, according to Celia and Phil. Rest his soul. I don't think you are is a station, EWS Trains. Please subscribe to the channel to help support us and help us create further videos. A new video is no live. Northern Ireland Railways, no, because it's not on the National Rail, is it? Oh, for God's sake, I ain't got to keep more bidding up, have I? Hang on, where's me eBay? Not on this phone, is it? No. I'm in competition to get some Pacer pin badges here. And so far I've got one going up as high as 20 quid. I suppose it is becoming rare. I'm going to keep bloody trying. Right, so it can't do NIR. I think, it can do Isle of Wight. It can do Isle of Widget. Chafford 100. And it's Chafford 100 Lakeside. Yeah, Chafford 100 Lakeside officially. Apparently it's only got one platform. It must have. Calling it Grays, Tilbury Town, East Tilbury, Stamford-le Hope, Pitsea, Benfleet, Leigh-on-Sea, Chalkwell, Westcliff, and Southend Central. It is a bunch of crap, Charlie. That's why we don't tend to cover it, because it is a bunch of crap. Hopefully, of course, those watching on demand can see the chat screen. On a previous stream, it wouldn't let them. But I do have the setting enabled, so you can scroll back to the start now if you wanted and start watching from there. It would most likely work. Hatfield and Stainforth, there were signal problems there the other day. And the board did say, because it came in the feed. Next. Calling it Thorn North, Goole, Gilberdyke, Brough, Hull, Cottingham, and Beverley. The Polegate incident, again, I just think it's a pile of tush. If, like I said at Motherlingham, if your exit's clear, you're not going to stand by a barrier that's down, are you? If there's one up, letting you out. You're not going to stay stood there. No one is. Even if you're in a bit of a panic state because of it, you're still not going to stay stood there. At all. No. Right, Smallbrook. I doubt there's anything there. Smallbrook. Right, the Isle of Widget. No. Whilst we're on that, let's switch around and ride St John's Road. This is a bloody strike on. There we go. Ride Esplanade and ride Pierhead. This is the Island Line train to ride Pierhead. London Waterloo. If there's a split, you'll see that again. I assume you mean Waterloo and not Waterloo East. The 1835 South Western Railway service to Wareham. There's a Basingstoke and Alton. Hyde. Do not use the chat for your capital spam. This train is formed of 6 coaches. What else we got? Thorpe Bay. With 2 platforms, apparently. Calling it Shrewsbury Nest only. Collingham. Calling it Newcastle, Louderman. Langdon. Yeah, I'll let you remark through, Aaron, if you don't use all capitals for it. Because it picked up on my thing and was like, would you like to allow this comment through? And I'm not if it's all in capitals. So that's Langdon. Then we're going to go to Wareham, which I think we've already been to. So I remember writing it in. That's basically a replacement station message, Adam. Woking. Hello, Spotting Rex. Hello, DP. Indeed, I do, Aaron. Right, Queenstown Road, Battersea. Which just got Queenstown Road. Apparently only platforms 2 and 3 are used there. Not sure if it's the right one. Yeah, it is. So the canopy on platform 7, or so to speak, because there is it. London Fenchurch Street for the Tower of London and London Underground connections from Tower Hill. There's a CTC station that's manual, I think, to that. Limos, West Ham parking by Trafford 100 Lakeside. Yeah. Well, that's better than nothing, though. Dovey. Which used to be the official split point for the Aberystwyth and Pwllheli trains. That used to be at Dovey Junction, calling it Borth and Aberystwyth. I think the re-signalling starts this month. I'm not too certain, but I do have a picture of the construction work though. I'll see if it's in my messenger and I can show you on the other phone. Hang on. I think I might have sent it to myself. I tend to send myself a couple of notes as well, just for backup. The new platform at Derby will open, I think it's in middle of October. after the re-signalling at Spondon's done. We've already had a look at Llanfair Bug Gwyngyth. Stoke. No, he didn't do it right. What have I got currently paced? Because I was watching a stream earlier with the board link. I was watching a stream earlier when we was talking about it. Oh, that cruise cancelled. Great service as ever, East Midlands train. You can't even provide a bloody train. Go on, why is it cancelled? Is it train crew? This train has been cancelled. I don't even want to bloody say. Yeah, next we'll have a look at... Oh, that is Stoke, actually. Next, Southern Victoria. Come on, why is this train cancelled like every other train by your bloody company? This train has been cancelled because of a fault with the... Oh, stop line. This is due to a fault with the signalling system. I highly doubt that. I doubt a super chat. It's that. Just add a new station message. Okay, I'll update the station message. Right, what else have we got? Yeah, training's permanently cancelled now for Stepford, permanently. So I told them straight earlier during the dispatch they were doing. No one's going to keep turning up if you keep making it like an absolute bloody inside of a pub. And no one's going to turn up if it's going shitways like it was. So they've suspended them all. We've got Matlock Bath. Then we've got Birmingham Moor Street, which has still got Celia Drummond and Phil, from what I remember. From a video that Tom, I think, was it Tom Berries that went down there recently? I think it was. I still do say that Anne's Tondi for Tondu is wrong, and her Banya for Bunya. She calls it Binya. Not too bad. If you hear it constant, you would notice the problem. Cheltenham we've already done. I think what he's trying to say, Rocky, is it sucks. To put it blatantly, it sucks. Oh, Leamington, yeah, we couldn't really hear Anne's Kenilworth at Coventry, though, could we? We couldn't really hear it. Oh, later, Alfie. We'll have a look at Leamington anyway. Yeah, we couldn't really hear Anne's Kenilworth at Coventry, which was slightly annoying. That Reading's behind as well by about 45 minutes. Oh, Huddersfield, yeah, Tom got a video from there the other day as well. So, next. London, Paddington, Maine, yes. To London, Paddington. Let's just get this message through first. Nice little message that. Right, London, Paddington. With, of course, the 11:36 Chiltern Railway service to High Wycombe. Huddersfield. I think that went through. No, it did. Calling it Dewsbury, Leeds, Ork, Moulton, Seymour, Scarborough. London and Marylebone, which people have about a million ways of pronouncing London Marylebone. Calling it Wembley Stadium, Denham Golf Club, Gerrard's Cross, Sea Green, Beaconsfield, and High Wycombe. Yeah, that's about right, Dylan. Does the board support Eurostar? I think so. So we'll go first, and then we'll have a look at St Pancras. Actually, I'll see if I can then push through. No, I can't push through Paris Nord. Oh, you're doing Moore Street. You could probably head along to Snow Hill as well, couldn't you? But I was also thinking, Tom, no one has ever got like a full session of announcements from Smethwick Galton Bridge yet. And Anne's fairly loud there. And the Aberystwyth Purley trains are departed before the announcements is finished. You probably do getting some bits from Smethwick Galton Bridge at some point. Each train is announced on every level of the two. And of course, like Birmingham International, you'll get the mix of West Midlands Railway and London North Western Railway. Alright, so London St Pancras. You don't really get platform information for Eurostar, do we? Never mind. Sunderland we've done, but we'll do it again. Oh, we're going on for about 75 minutes. Oh, there's a Paris. Oh, it's gone now. It's engineering work, Dave. I don't know if it's like wiring or out, but yeah. I wonder if soon, once like we get the road buses on the board, will it show rail replacement? Probably. Yeah, but London Midland itself couldn't go on forever being named that, could it? Manchester Oxford Road, which is the only, which Oxford Road announces 0 trains from platform 5. Don't know why, but that's what I've heard, there are no 0 trains from platform 5. The new Azuma is we're expected to have 1 in service by December. Once again, I'm not sure if this board is sold yet, but currently there is 1 P4 Gen 2 board on sale for £300. Not sure if it's gone yet, but I've got the link on me, so if you'd like the link to buy it, yeah, be my guest. I don't have a reference code though, so you're paying full price. Unless I go and find a calling all stations code, which is the one that I used to get it. I don't think you can do Metrolink. Latest Charlie, we'll do King's No. Yeah, nothing at King's No. Latest Charlie. So King's No, we're nearest to Edinburgh Waverley. Then what we'll do is we'll show you the platform filter again. So say, for example, we want to look at a train only serving platform 20 at Edinburgh Waverley. So we'll select the 20 filter and it'll show just platform 20. That's the next train off Edinburgh Waverley, platform 20, the 1915 ScotRail service to Dundee. £300. New video from Jeff Marshall inside Old Oak Common Depot, which is the closest depot to London Paddington. What you saying, Inverness? That's Invergordon. There we are. Carbridge, Aviemore, Kingussie, Newtonmore, Dalwhinnie, Blairavel, Pitlochry, Dunkeld and Burnham, Perth, Markinch, Kirkcaldy, Inverkeithing, Edinburgh Gateway, Edinburgh A Market, and Edinburgh Waverley. I think the user will see. Let me just disable all the rest of the platforms and select platform 1. Let's see if that is the Caledonian Sleeper. Yeah, calling it Some Junction and London Euston. Exeter St David. Yeah, Exeter St David is next up. I wonder, what's it called? Captain's on here, so Sanford Courtenay is also available on the board when there's services. You just want attention all the time, Adam, so what are you talking about? Snodland. To Tunbridge, calling it New Hythe, Aylesford, Maidstone Barracks, voiced by Acapella Rachel, Maidstone West, East Farley, Wateringbury, Yalding, Beltring, Paddockwood, probably, and Tunbridge. It's odd that Maidstone Barracks is still voiced by a cappella Rachel. It's what the wiki says anyway. No idea. I wonder, what can we do? Oh god, I'm not going to try that. Let's try that. That looks alright. Oh god. Let's draw it. God no. Dance party, I don't really want to put that on, of course, because it's strobes and some people don't like it because they have epilepsy. Slade green. Nothing. Let's play a quick game of Guess the Station that I'll be assisting at next week. I wonder where this will be. Hopefully it's got bloody trains, otherwise it'll ruin it. Yeah, there we go. Where's this first? Then we'll have a look at King's Lynn. Ely, yes. I'm going back there, assisting Greater Anglia. King's Lynn used to have 3 platforms and only has 2 in public use. Calling at Watling and Market, Littleport, Ely, Waterbeach and Cambridge. Waterbeach is another, of course, suicide hotspot. Just like Barbie Road. The latest incident at Waterbeach was at Milton Fen Crossing, and that's got incandescent bulbs, I think. Put engineering work. Let's have a look at Cambridge. Station code Cabbage. Calling it Cambridge North, Ely, Brandon, Thetford, Attleborough, Wymondham and Norwich. And for Ashford, we've got either Ashford Surrey or Ashford International. I'm sure you want Ashford International against Ashford Surrey. But I've currently got no platform selects for it. Yeah, I thought so. I sent it through, but it's not wanting to go. There we go. I agree. This isn't changing, is it? Let me just refresh the user interface. I've got on Eurostar for some reason. Ashford International is not an option, oddly enough. Because Ashford doesn't want to show. Yeah, hang on. East Midlands will lose Stagecoach easily. They ain't got a bloody chance. Ipswich. See if I can get a bloody board change. Oh, there's no trains at Ipswich, is there? Because an engineering worker in Gatestone. Yeah, I think it's July for Virgin Trains East Coast. Nothing at Ipswich. It's buses to Bury St Edmunds, Ingatestone, and Diss. I can't get Ashford International up. Northern, well, there's a petition out for Northern, but honestly, who thinks the service is that bad? It's not. East Midlands will go to Abellio. I guarantee you. Because Stagecoach, the way they've completely bankrupted the East Coast franchise, ain't got a fucking chance. Sevenoaks. Calling it Baton Ball, Otford, Shoreham, Ainsford, and Swanley. East Midlands trains are worse than Northern. I can give you that much. They're a lot worse. I won't bother with Waterline. I've given up with them. Oh, and AB, when are you going to use a screen recorder? Do you want me to buy you one for Christmas? Southeastern service to Roberts Bridge, Headcorn. There's a lot of engineering work today then. Exactly, Rocky. I think we might all gather together and buy him a screen recorder for either his birthday or Christmas. Everyone follow the hashtag in the chat. Hashtag screen recorder for AB. Everyone spam that for a minute. Hashtag screen recorder for AB. Because if push comes to shove, I'll just pay for him to unlock Bandicam. That's hashtag screen record for AB. Or you can get OBS. I use OBS to stream on drops elements, so I don't tend to do it these days. It drops a hell of a lot of frames. Eastbourne is the next station, as I'm not seeing them all come in the chat. Exactly, Rocky. Roblox isn't safe. Yeah, if you make AB trains angry, go in the car. If he shoots in his house, the walls will fall in. Oh, Bexhill. Southern service to Bexhill. Calling it Bexhill only. This train has 4 carriages. Portsmouth Harbour. Here we are. Then we'll do Edinburgh Haymarket. No, that's a Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads. Haymarket. Which apparently has a platform 0. Calling it Edinburgh only. Rocky's trains you're now being out-timed. Hang on. Bye. Bye-bye. It's just this Trooper channel anyway, Minecraft. Do they, Candy? It's like saying, oh no, I'm not offering this shop because I might catch a cold. Stupid. Portsmouth doesn't have 2. No, Portsmouth is 1, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. Right, London King's Cross, which has from platform 0 to 11. So King's Cross has 12 platforms, in theory. Longbridge, which is West Midlands Railway. That's Longbeck. Lob. Lob. Next. Calling it Barnt Green, Alvechurch and Redditch. This is the West Midlands Railway service to Redditch. Stafford. Stafford, platform 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stafford doesn't have 2 either. Later, South Network Southwest. Preston. That's Preece. Here we are. Doncaster area has platform 0 that was recently added to take congestion off platform 1. Shiphill won't have any trains. But I can... sod it. Oh yeah, and also, coming next Saturday is the All the Stations documentary. Of course it is ND. Shiphill, nothing. That is true, so we're going to show it. Oxford. Which, if you was watching Paddington Station last Monday, I think, where you saw inside Oxford Power Signal Box. Because he admitted to it, Minecraft. Well, previously. Because Dave caught him out. Oh, yeah, I've just got a picture from Graham the Guard of the new platform at Nottingham. That's the progress of the new platform at Nottingham, at Derby even at the minute. That's platform 7. So it doesn't look too shabby. That's the new platform 7 at Derby. I have no idea, Jay. I don't focus on them. Yeah, that channel's not doing too good either, DP. That one's falling down the toilet pan. What I'm going to show you though, well, that's still in place. Cases I use. I showed it in a previous video and it actually got like, it's actually got bits of water stuck on it. With the blue washed up back. If you want, I'll stick an eBay link up for it in the chat. We know how useless these Midlands trains can be, but they can't spell the station crew properly. Derby and train crew. Useless. Where is that crew? Yeah, if you didn't see that video, Jay, another plate was stolen. And that was shown directly in a video as well. See, you can't say it's not him because he was like, oh, I didn't do that when he saw it on the floor. So, him, because you don't get defenceless if you didn't do anything, do you? You don't get defenceless if you didn't do anything. Clearly. So he admits to stealing another plate. Oh yeah, earlier points failure at Derby, that's the problem. Exactly, ND. But that idiot. And nothing at Llandrindod. Teesside Airport, don't there's out there. It's only served once, one way once a week. Penning, one way twice a week. You're nothing at Teesside. That's the idea behind it, AB. Right, what we got next? Loo. Everyone likes a loo. Do they? Station code is loo as well. Oh yeah, Fez, that's somebody. Calling it Sand Place, Causland, St Keen, Wishingwell, Holt and Liscard. Berwick. Berwick Tweed. Dunbarton, Edinburgh. No, you don't, Tom. You're Chesterford. Dover Priory. I'm calling it Kersney, Shepherd's Well, Snowdown, Aylsham, Addisham, Beaksbourne, Canterbury East, Selling, Faversham, Sittingbourne and other stations. Bodmin. Demmydale. Which just has one platform. Calling it Penistone, Silkstone Common, Dodworth, Barnsley, Wimwell, Elsica, Chapeltown, Meadowall and Sheffield. Please note it is pronounced Dodworth. Ebbsfleet. Calling it Gravesend, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, Rainham, Sittingbourne and Faversham. How long have we been going? 104 minutes. Is it El Rocky? I've not been notified. Stratford, hello, Shine. I think he's 511, which I don't know if that's gone to Bellio ScotRail yet. Either that or it's sat in Ely or... Oh, what's it? Hornsey Depot. So that's either in Ely or Hornsey. If it's in Ely, it's by the Queen Adelaide's. Skipton, I think that's still voiced by Celia Drummond. There we are, Steeton and Silsden, Keighley, Crossflats, Bingley, Saltaire, Shipley and Lee. Yeah, I think it is in Ely. Either that or it's already gone to ScotRail. I think 523 is already at ScotRail. And that's because the 385s aren't rail legal. Because the windows are too glazed. Apparently. But if you can't make out a bloody signal, why are you driving? Heysham to York, lovely. Let's have a look at West Calder. He blocks everybody on that account, ND. Nothing at West Calder. We're on 107 minutes. I think I'll put us up to about 110. Then we'll call it. So we've been going since 1725. Orton and Ribblesdale. Yeah, there's a couple up there. I think you might have 533 Max Appeal on the way. Nothing at Horton. Capitals, AB. Oh, what we can do as well with the platform split, if we clear all filters and just press 13 and 14, we can see the trains going to Oxford Road and the airport or Manchester Piccadilly. Chester via Warrington, Chester via Northwich.
Group shout from Stepford County Railway.
No, they've redone the trainings again. Staley Bridge. Screen recorder. Newcastle. Hashtag screen record 4AB. It is a meme. You're old, Adam. Screen recorder. It's a meme that he made himself as well. He can only blame himself. Screen recorder. Yes, I will, Adam, because I'll buy you one. Swinton. Which one, Manchester or South Yorkshire? screen recorder for AB. Oh yeah, I've got Sophie Yorkshire up anyway. No, I own it. I own the AB Trains and AB Movies trains. Okay, that's about to die. That doesn't help anybody. There we are. So in a few minutes we'll end this. But of course, before we do, screen recorder for AB. Duh. I know I do, Dylan. Stop lying, Adam. So, as that brings us roughly to finish. Bradford Inter. Currently has 4 platforms. Screen recorder for AB. Yeah, did they mark it? I think. So we're just waiting for our platform message to come back up again. And we'll be ending. Brixton, 2 platforms apparently. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.